Well, shit.
How you doing? Good to see you.
We made it through another week.
Look at that. Look what the cat drug in. Now, I tell you.
I want to see what you got.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? I've missed you so much.
I miss
Do
you, girl. What's going on?
Oh, my
Hold
God.
on. I got my phone on my lap. You know what song I've had stuck in my head?
Huh.
Outrageous by Britney Spears. Do you know that song?
Weirdly, I know most of her discography. Why do I not know this one?
Is on.
What's the deep cut?
It's on the In the Zone album. Do you know the
Yeah.
album where she's like in the blue and she's like really hot and sexy?
Yeah.
Fun fact, one of her first albums produced by a nearly all black team, which is why it's so fucking good, obviously. But it goes like, outrageous when I'm on my body, outrageous when I'm at a body.
Okay, I know it.
Girl,
Yeah.
I have been... Winston hate to see me coming because when I get home immediately, Alexa, play Outrageous by Britney, and I'm dancing for hours. It's so annoying. In the
so
Zone
good.
has been on my mind.
I get fixated on songs too, where I
Right?
listen to it until it ruin it for myself.
It's
That's
done.
my problem.
It's done.
I'll listen to it so much that then one day I get in the car and the first strings of the song comes in and I'm like, get
Sickened.
that shit off! What? But I've listened to it 900 times.
And I know that to be true because we're not the kind to do things in half measure. If we're going to be obsessed, it will be months.
I know it's bad.
It will be played.
Balls to the wall or nothing at all.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Before you got here, I did a little shopping next door.
What did you get? What did you do? I have to say, I'm mad that you shopped without me.
What?
You know I won't miss a moment to
You're a
spend money on
little bit.
clothing. Just a little something.
You want to see it?
Absolutely.
What's
Pull it
in-
out, pull it out, pull it out, out.
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
I'm excited.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
So, sex.
Now imagine pulling me out of this.
Swallow.
Imagine me sliding out of this.
Wait, what does Martin say in The Parent Trap? If I were you and had those legs, he has it on the the hanger, I'd wear this. Absolutely.
It's
Taryn.
I love a wine.
This
little
is so
something.
you.
I'm trying to build a fall wardrobe, which I've never done in my life.
Yeah,
And I'm trying to not just wear the same pair of overalls and dirty shirt everywhere.
that's okay.
I'm changing my ways. Anyways, check this puppy out.
This is delicious.
I walked in, I held it up. A man said, "You would look fabulous in that." And I turned to him and I said, "I'll take it."
You're the easiest
I'm
person
easy.
to get in a
I didn't even
store.
try it on.
You didn't.
I said, "You think it'll fit me?" He goes, "I'm sure it will." And he goes, "With that little figure?" I said, "Shut your mouth. I'll take 4.
He's 3 compliments in. At that point, we're done.
And when I walked in, he said, "By the way, you're stunning." My nipples got hard.
At
I
that
said,
point.
"Point me into something that'll fit over this ass."
That's gorgeous. You look so good in slip dresses. It's
Thanks,
beautiful. They're
Steve.
such an easy, beautiful thing for you to wear.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
Just a little
you know,
something.
just something small.
Who knows if my husband will notice? I'll just put it on. We'll
just
see.
Put it on. You know, it's something small. You never know. You never know.
Something small.
I
something
adore
simple.
it. Cannot wait to see you in it. And you can throw little sweaters over that when it gets chilly.
I was
You
thinking
can
the
belt it at the
same.
waist, make it look like a skirt. Oh.
Too bad I don't own a belt.
Next step.
Next step, belt,
step.
panties,
Absolutely.
maybe a sock or 2.
And a bra. But you've been doing good with those.
I haven't. I went to Intisimi.
Oh, J-Lo's brand.
Is it hers?
I
Does she
think
own
so.
it? Because Sarah Jessica
name's on
Parker
it.
was like in doing the bras for a minute.
Is J-Lo into Missy or is she?
She was into Missy. And before her, I remember SJP did a little ad for them.
Really?
I remember thinking her implants look great.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of her on the feed. Because,
Oh.
you know, and Just Like That is ending. It's done. It's gone.
And just like that, it's
Finito.
over.
And Just Like That. I didn't watch. I couldn't do it to myself. Because
It's for
I
the
didn't want to
best.
ruin the good, you know.
It's for the best.
For the best.
I think everybody made a good call.
Yeah.
Somebody in the comments was
Everybody
like,
made a good
call.
call.
Somebody in the comments was like, "Are you all happy now? They ended the show because you all complained." And somebody responded and they said, "Yes, I am happy."
Actually, yeah. The memes have been funny surrounding
They
that.
have been funny.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? What's new with you? You look fabulous today. For our
Thanks.
listeners, Tiffany's wearing a 2-piece suit moment paired with a white kitten heel. You
She's
look
right.
fabulous.
Thanks.
And a little white turtleneck.
Thanks. The
You
suit
look
is Ted
beautiful.
Baker. The shoes are from Zara. Picked them up the
Zara.
other day. Just needed a simple little white heel. Don't look at my toes. They're a little crusty.
Oh, it's fine. You look great.
But I'm trying this new thing, like wearing heels casually. As
I
a
love
as a
that for
kid,
you.
I thought that's what adult women did.
And then
We don't do that, and I'm fine with that. but I want to be one who does on occasion.
Wears heels casually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just throws them on with a cute little look. My mom did it growing up. My mom wore
Oh,
heels
yeah. My
all
mom
the
wears
time.
heels to the grocery store. A little kitten
Absolutely.
heel wedge.
She's so cute.
You better watch out. See Wendell in her kitten heel wedge.
I love her.
She comes clacking around the corner. You know she's about to head out of the house. And my mom will
on
keep
half
wearing-
an inch.
My mother also always has a pair of earrings on. Like, even if it's like
Ditto.
7:30 and she's in her jammies,
Yeah.
she always has a pair of earrings on.
Yep.
I'm always interested in that.
That's something
Like,
your
who-
mother and I have in common.
You do always
I'm an
have an
earring
earring.
diva.
I've never seen you without a pair.
I get up, put on my earrings. I don't even brush my teeth. This is gross. I don't brush my teeth when I walk the dog, but I do put on earrings. Like the
And
first thing
is
I
it
do in
just
the morning.
because you just feel naked without them?
Not even naked. I think it makes me feel put together.
Huh.
Like if my breath stank, oh well. But if you see me coming from a distance,
I'm
she's
trying-
got earrings on.
I can
She's
think-
put together.
All I can think of is what's something that I insist on so that I feel put together when I leave the house. And my God, yesterday I went out into the yard in just my little robe. I was butt naked underneath.
Oh.
And the dog went running past me, so I opened my arms and I said, Bruce! And my whole robe opened. And Alec was at the top floor and he yelled out, T! I can see your titties, come on! And I'm like, we don't even have neighbors, who cares?
No one
But
cares.
sure enough, there were men working in the yard next
So
door.
did they see?
They were too polite to say if they did, but I turned and I went, "Oh God!" And I like rolled, and then I went,
God. Your house would be their favorite house to work on. Or wait, I guess next door would be their favorite house to work.
They were fixing the barn next door.
Oh, I saw a video of a young girl yesterday. Her mom records her every morning going out to feed the chickens in her rollers, in her little robe with her fuzzy slippers.
So cute.
And she's like, she does this every morning. I don't know where she gets it from. She's so fabulous. And she looked adorable. She's probably like 11 and she's like stretching and yawning with rollers and a little thing
"That
on.
is so
Her
cute."
little routine. I said, oh,
When
that
you know
gives
I've been taking
Taryn.
care of the chickens next door.
That's why I thought of you, because I said that could be Taryn.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Now, if you know me, you know that I actually have always been quite afraid of birds. They unsettle me, especially pigeons. They're unsettling. The way their heads cock like this, they're very exorcisty. Their eyes blink the wrong fucking way.
They are strange.
And there's something about birds I don't like.
Yeah.
They're sinister.
Uh-huh.
But I knew that I wanted chickens.
Yep.
Okay, so I told my neighbors, I asked my neighbors, can I start spending some time with your chickens? Because I don't know anything about them and I would like some of my own. Really, though, I was like, I also really want to get you. I know I can conquer this fear. I'm not so terribly petrified of chickens that I can't be near them. They just kind of unsettle me. But I
Yeah.
was like, I can get over this.
Yeah.
And sure enough,
Look at you.
I'm a few weeks in. And now I walk in. Now I ask my farmers. I'm like, now what are all their names? And my neighbor, who's so sweet, she was like, "What? They're chickens. I didn't name them." I thought, my God, everyone deserves to have a name.
At the very least.
My God. So now I've named them all. My favorite is a white one named Princess Diana.
Princess
And every
Diana.
morning I come out to see the chickies and I go,
Uh-huh.
chickens. I call them my chickens.
Chickens.
Chickens. I come out, I waddle out there in my nightgown.
Oh.
Chickens. And they all come up.
So they recognize you at this point? Or
They all
like
come-
know that you're bringing their food?
Yeah,
so
and they come up
you?
to the fence.
Oh, little
But then I get close to them and they go, and they run away. And I
They're
go,
not
wait,
convinced.
come on. And I pick up Diana every time. Princess
Oh.
Diana's my favorite one to hold. And I hold her like this.
Uh-huh.
And I talk to her.
Oh.
She shits. And
Yeah.
I just hold her away from me.
Gross. What does chicken poop look like?
It's like white and gushy.
Oh, so it's
and
like
I-
bird poop, like
yeah.
pigeon poop. Okay.
And I hold her. I'm like, how you doing, diva? And then when I finally
Unsettled.
put her down, they're all mad and they all walk away. And then I go and get the eggs.
Uh-huh.
And my other favorite chicken, Blackie,
Oh.
that girl doesn't rest. She is
Oh.
always sitting on an egg. I'm so proud of her.
Do they do egg? I know nothing about rearing a chicken. Do they do lay eggs every day? Like
so
you can go
some
out every
chickens
morning?
do and some chickens don't, but Blackie is relentless. She is
Love
the
that
only
for
one
her.
really putting in work. And I brought it up
Really?
to the other chickens.
Yeah.
I'm like, I hope you all know Blackie's doing all the
Y'all
heavy
need to
lifting
pick up
here.
some slack.
I've never seen Diana lay an egg.
No. That's because you holding them most of the time. She's
So
like,
I go-
my life is made. Poor Blackie's the scullery maid of the chickens.
I know, whenever I'm like, aren't you gonna get something to eat? I just poured you some fresh water, Blackie.
Mm-mm.
Anyways, she's always in there, and every time you open the
Oh.
pen, her feathers go up because she knows she's gonna get touched. She's
Oh.
like, leave me alone. But I reach under her, and now I'm really used to it. It used
Yeah.
to kind of eke me out to like,
Shift them and
and mess with them.
Ooh,
But they don't. She doesn't scratch or anything. Like they're used to
Interesting.
people. If you handle them, they're used to them.
Yeah.
So I and I always go. And today she had two, which
Oh.
usually she only puts out one. So I grabbed the 2 eggs, and I was like, literally so proud of her. I was like,
Mm,
Blackie, thank you so much, my diva.
thank you for these.
And she's
Blackie.
sitting there.
See you tomorrow,
And
heifer.
I know. Thanks, you dumb bitch. Gone.
Gronk.
Gone. Bye, die. See you, bitch.
That's so funny. And is this the neighbor on? You
I
only have
the
one
only
neighbor.
my neighbor
Yeah,
I have. They're
okay.
so nice to let me take care of their chickens.
so
I think
funny.
they must find it very entertaining that I'm obsessed with the chickens now.
It's charming.
I love them.
Why not?
I love the chickens so much. I can't wait for my own.
Oh, you got.
And then the other day I went into the pen.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm still trying to get over like the city girl in me that is like anything I'm not prepared for, like critter wise, I get pretty upset. So I'm going in the pen the other day, and somehow a loose outside bird, was stuck in the cage
with the chicken.
Yeah. And
Oh,
I was
no.
like, no.
Oh,
No!
what did you do?
I didn't know what to do. So I just stood in there going, stop! Go! Because I figured she got in there. She must have got in through a hole.
And the chickens are unbothered, I'm sure.
Diana, and I'm like, girls, get in the coop.
Blackie's warming her damn eggs. She's unbothered hell.
Trying, well, hell, trying to warm an egg. And I was but then the bird, and then I lost, whatever, it doesn't matter. The bird eventually got back out again. I don't know.
God.
But I was so scared that I was going to have to handle this other extra bird, and I'm not emotionally prepared to handle the
But I
additional
feel
bird.
like that will be the peak of you conquering this bird fear. You'll be able to grab a pigeon one day. I could see it for you.
We're going to be out to drinks, and I'm just going to go watch this.
Get over here.
Yeah. This pigeon.
Well, you killed Daddy Longlegs, and to me, that's like the craziest thing in the world.
That's the pigeon.
What? And you just let him go.
And I'm holding him by the neck. I see you around here again. This is going to be the least of your problems, bucko.
You get a reputation. It's the pigeon wrangler.
catcher.
Yeah. I could see that for you. If anybody could, it'd be you. Why not?
So you didn't grow up with any, I didn't grow up with...
Bugs is my one thing. Like, I'm just horrified of bugs. Is that what you were going to ask?
I was going to ask if you grew up, because I know you grew up in the South, so I was wondering if you grew up around chickens or livestock or anything, or not really.
We didn't have any of the livestock. I grew up in South Florida, so specifically, like, where we were is basically vacation town. So the most exotic thing we had were iguanas. But to some people, that is incredibly exotic. To us, like, lizards are just lizards.
To me, I didn't grow up with lizards near me.
Girl, give me that lizard. I'll take the lizard.
You're not afraid of an iguana?
Oh, no.
Oh, I don't
find
like
them
them
so intriguing. When we went to Miami for the girls' trip, or Miami specifically is like iguana town. Miami has peacocks and iguanas. Like, you look up in the tree.
Wild peacocks?
Yes.
You're kidding.
No. You look up in the tree. I did. I was standing under a tree in the front lawn, and the Airbnb that we got looked like Jurassic Park almost. It was just a lot of beautiful canopy trees and like palm trees, and it was really dense and lush. Beautiful. I'm walking around on the phone, and I see a giant feather, like huge peacock feather on the ground. And I'm like, oh, how sweet. I'm sure they're around. And then I was like,
It's right above me,
biggest
isn't
fucking
it?
peacock I have ever seen perched. I mean, maybe 3 feet above my head, and
crazy.
they look like dinosaurs. They're huge up close.
What?
Just sitting on the tree.
If they're flightless, how do you get in the tree?
They fly. They
I
can
thought
get a
that
little
peacocks
something.
were flightless.
They get a little something. They get some air. I'm fairly certain.
You're on the phone. Anyways, I don't think peacocks can fly.
It literally happened just like that.
Think again,
Huge.
bitch.
Correct. Your worst nightmare.
Jumps off.
That's literally it. And then I kept looking, and there were like 5 or 6 peacocks on top of me, just up there.
Wow.
They're massive, but they're beautiful.
I had no idea. I
They're
thought this
so
was
pretty.
a purely exotic, domesticated bird.
Hell no, they just walk the streets. Yeah, so I don't have like a fear of birds or mammals.
Did you see
or
gators and
things.
stuff?
Hell
in
yeah,
Florida?
walking down the street, they in your backyard when you wake up.
What are they
That's
doing?
just sitting there, sunning, waiting for you. Or your dog, unfortunately. Hey, how y'all doing?
It's me. Honey Nigel's in the yard again. Now, don't go making a big deal about me being in the yard.
And that's how it feels. Like, they're just like, okay. Like, they sit, they come up in sun, but they're relatively harmless if you don't do something stupid. And then they see you coming, and they slither back into the water. Big
so they
as hell.
avoid you.
For the most part, yes.
Oh,
For the
God.
most part.
Gators scare the shit out of me. That is and I'm more afraid of gator than I am like a shark.
Really?
Gators are fucking scary because the way
They look like dinosaurs. I mean, yeah.
they're the closest thing we have to them.
They are.
They're friggin' scary,
Uh-huh.
and I think the idea that like if you're walking alone like in a marsh or a bog and they look like rocks, but then
Yeah.
they can come out and grab you if they're so hungry enough to do so.
Well,
is
if
so
you
scary.
walking alone in a bog or a marsh,
I've been reading a lot of romance novels based in marshes and bogs.
A bog in a marsh.
I love a marsh. I'm really into my swamp stories right now.
I'm
Ever
screaming.
since Where the Crawdads Sing, I've been in marshes for a month.
because you read serious books now. I forgot.
No.
Okay.
Well,
No.
yes.
Yes.
To an extent. Nora Roberts.
Come ça,
How
whatever it is.
serious is Nora Roberts? I don't
That's
know.
fair.
She's serious.
Pretty serious, I'd
She's
say.
serious. Hey, Nora. I've been liking your books. You dirty bitch. I love it.
I was saying earlier, your ability to kill bugs is baffling to me now. Like, I
Oh.
love that for you. We were painting the house, and Taryn just grabbed some daddy long legs. I
saw-
said,
I
wow.
saw him. You get out of here.
Girl.
And before any of you get on me, because I know it's going to happen, please let them live. They're not hurting anyone. They're hurting
No.
me by being in my house.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, but they kill the. You guys always say, don't kill the
Mhm.
spider because they'll get the bad bugs.
Mhm.
You know what? They're all bad bugs.
Mm-mm.
None of them are good bugs.
None of them are good.
I have a zero tolerance policy.
Ditto.
If you are an insect in my home,
Mm-hmm.
death penalty.
It's done. I was on the phone with a man friend, and he had a daddy long leg, multiple in the corner of his house, and he's like, he moved. He relocates their webs. He keeps them in the house for that very reason. He's like, they
My
get
ass.
rid of the da-da-da-da-da.
My ass. What are they getting rid of?
I said, did you just pick him up and move him to a better location in your
the
home?
spider.
Literally. And he does it all the time. We're on the move. He's like excited.
Uh-oh. Here we go. I do think that daddy long legs are the flamboyant gay
The
men
divas,
of the spider
absolutely.
world.
Okay, I can't even get into this
With their
conversation.
long legs.
No spiders.
Also,
please.
their name is literally
Daddy.
Daddy Long Legs.
Daddy, he's a papacita.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
It's me, Daddy Long Legs.
He's the
Spend
he's
all of my days up in the corner. And,
he's
who
the
me.
Liza Minnelli impersonator. Daddy long legs.
My pants are falling off.
It's crazy. Ew, I can't even talk about them.
I mean, I
Spiders
don't like
are my
spiders.
thing.
I
Like,
don't like spiders either. don't get
Across
me
the
wrong.
board, I can't even look at them. They gross me out. They scare the shit out of me.
But I have a new,
Uh-uh.
deep, and I mean, I have house centipedes.
Girl.
And the centipedes I cannot abide. And somebody recently commented, do not kill the centipedes. They kill all the bad bugs. Let's circle back to what I said earlier. What don't you understand about all of them are bad bugs?
Don't piss me off.
Don't piss me off. Death penalty!
I was watching a Wendy Williams clip. You know the one I'm talking about.
Death to the mall! Death to the mall!
It came up yesterday and I died.
Yeah, I don't like bugs. I don't like them, but now I'm not as spooked by them. I just get very calm and I go and kill them.
I'm trying to be like you, my boy, because I'm not there.
That's okay. You can avoid them. You just need somebody in your life that's willing to kill them, you know?
I've once called a man who lived 200 plus blocks away to come and get a bug.
I love that for you.
And I was walking out of this is actually a very funny story. So a couple weeks ago, I found a water bug in my apartment. And before you try to make the distinction between a roach and a water bug, doesn't matter to me. Because people who are not afraid of roaches or who are afraid of roaches will be like, oh, but it's a water bug. It's fine. I'm like, no, they both look like roaches to me and they big and they fly. So no, I don't want them in my house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was scared as hell.
Yeah.
I was existing comfortably in the Diva Dome. You
Yeah.
know I love my home. She's my
Absolutely.
space. She's me.
Yeah.
I'm existing comfortably and I had a feeling. I said, oh no.
See, you always get the feeling.
I have a
is
roach sense and it's crazy.
near.
Literally.
You'll be like reading a magazine and
I'm like, huh. And I know when there's a bug near, specifically a roach variety of a bug. And I don't have them in my house. So this was like a shock to my system to feel the feeling. So I turned around and the biggest fucking water bug I've ever seen in my life, and I'm from Florida, so we have big ones, was
I know you do.
planted on my wall. I dropped everything.
No.
I left Winston. I said, you have got to stay in the house. I called.
You left your son?
I left the baby because I knew he'd be fine. I
He'll
didn't
be
want to.
strong.
I
He's
didn't want to
strong.
disturb his slumber. I immediately run into my closet and I call my neighbor Katie, my upstairs neighbor Katie, and I'm like, Katie, you got to get down here. There is a roach and I cannot kill it. And she's like, babe, I'm not home. I'm in D.C. And I'm like, Katie, what do you mean?
You're out to sea now.
Like, what? You're out to sea. What do you mean? And she's like, I'm on the way. Like, I'm coming from the train station. I'm like, okay, Katie, how long will you be? all of this is happening in like 15 seconds. And she's like, I'll be right there. And I'm like, all right, Katie.
What a good neighbor.
She's fabulous. Oh, we hold each
State
other
Farm
down.
is there.
In the time that it took Katie to get from Penn Station, because she said it would take 10 minutes. In the time it took Katie to get from Penn Station, I called one other person, a man who lives 200 plus blocks away. The one who I wanted to call was out of the country. Everybody was gone. You live in the damn country, so I couldn't call nobody.
I would have come.
I know you would have.
Taken me some time.
It would have taken. Next time, Trace.
She's not afraid of me.
Trace, you're so right. Next time I'm calling your ass. Because I know you're not afraid.
No, the only thing I'm afraid of is bears.
Who?
She's afraid of bears.
Oh,
and
bears.
She pointed at me because she found out there are bears in my area, and now she's scared of the bears in my area.
Well, bears are a valid fear.
Weirdly, I'm not afraid of bears at all.
Me neither, but I know they will fuck people up.
Not me. Curtains black and white. This was the last episode. Taryn Delaney Smith filmed before being
She was mauled by a bear.
Life is a not me. Life is a highway. I want to ride it.
This is very niche, but do you know in the Pirates of the Caribbean when Jack Sparrow faces off with the Kraken and the Kraken's like big and Jack is really small in front of him?
And his dreads are blowing in the wind, and it's
you
the last
facing
shot
off
you
with
get.
the bear. That's you and the bear. Oh my God, sorry.
Help the bear.
I was just gonna do it, but I was like, it's too niche. If you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear. That bitch gonna need it.
That's exactly how I feel. I'm not afraid. I swear to God,
You're small. Your hands are so
I just
small.
believe if I have enough ferocity and anger. I also got Bruce. Bruce is scared. Bruce will go after a bear. He's tried before.
And he's bred to do so?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he'll be at the window if there's a bear in the yard, and I'm like, calm down, not today. This is not our battle.
This is not our bear.
But if I'm ever on my property and a bear is blocking my path,
yeah.
ooh, you better believe.
If you ever see him fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the
bear.
Okay.
He's gonna need it.
That bitch gonna need it.
Okay.
I call a man, doesn't matter. He lives very far. And as soon as he answers, I go, I didn't even say hi. I'm like, I have a bug. I'm calling an Uber. I know where you are. Come get this fucking bug. And he's like, what?
My God, the feminine prowess she possesses, it blows my mind.
I mean, hate to say it, I have these men by the balls.
I love that for you.
I
It's
really
one
do.
thing. I like to think I have the men in my life wrapped around my little finger.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a man wrapped around her ovaries.
All the crevices.
Every
wrapped.
crevice and
Ew,
organ is
I don't like
wrapped.
them in the crevices and organs.
You're right. She's got these men wrapped around themselves 6 times over.
So it is not strange for my friends to hear that I'm calling a man in the middle of the night and they will come. It just is what it is. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. So I call the Uber immediately. He lives 40 minutes away. So I'm like, Katie's coming in 10. He's coming in 40. Just in case Katie's delayed, I can't sit in this house by myself.
You're a
this
general.
is, I'm a general. I'm making decisions on behalf of everyone's
On
health
the
and
battlefield.
safety, okay?
I respect it.
So I said, I can't stay in this house. So I got Winston. I went back for him. I got Winston, packed a small bag, and walked out of the fucking door.
You left.
I left my apartment, and Katie was pulling up as I was walking out of the door.
Not
and
her
she's
pulling up to you leaving home.
Oh, literally. It was like a movie. And she's in the back of a cab and she's like, she leans out of the door. It's like, get back in there. Are you crazy? And I'm like, Katie, I told you I couldn't stay in this house. She's like, were you just going to leave your whole apartment? I'm like, was that unclear by me walking out with my dog in a bag?
That is so funny.
I was
I
clearing
imagine
it.
you with a stick with the little bag
With the
hanging
bag
on
on the
end,
back,
'cause
and my
you're-
puppy.
You're out.
I dipped. And she was like, get back in this house. I've got the bug. She has her suitcase. Like, she hasn't even gone upstairs to her apartment.
That is so funny.
She stops at my front door because I'm on the first floor. And she's like, where is it? And I'm like, Katie, I walked out. I don't know where it is. And she's like, you left and you don't know where you left it? And my house is like, I'm cleaning. So I have stuff all over the house.
Mhm.
It could be anywhere at this point. And it wasn't where I left it. So Katie and I are
Fucking
causing a
cockroaches.
ruckus. Her big-ass dog, Finn. I love you,
I
Katie.
love
I'm just
that
telling all your
dog.
business. Finn is Katie's dog, and he's a giant golden. And
My
so-
favorite thing about Finn is that when you walk into Tiffany's apartment building, he will be loose sitting at the top of the stairs,
He
and everyone
sits
just
there.
accepts it. He might even walk into your house if the door is
He
open.
absolutely will.
It's
walk
my
into your
favorite thing.
house.
It's such a New York moment. I love Finn.
It's so cute. So all the dogs in the building are all buddies, and like they'll
It's
run
so
the
cute.
building together. It's adorable. And Finn is Winston's little buddy. So Finn heard Katie coming, and he was with our neighbor Miss Cindy. So he runs out of Miss Cindy's apartment down the stairs to see his mom, who still has her suitcase and is battling a bug in my apartment. So now Finn, Winston, Katie, and me are loose in my apartment. Miss Cindy, our neighbor, comes down. Now she's like, where's the bug? Miss Cindy ain't afraid of nothing, so she could get the bug if she need to get it.
I love it.
We're all in my tiny studio apartment looking for this bug.
This is a
Katie had to
sitcom.
go upstairs and get her vacuum cleaner. So she's like, I'm not going to like step on it, but I can suck it up. And I'm like, Katie, I don't care what your methods are. Do what you got to do to get the fucking
Roaches are
bug.
nasty.
So we're all in there searching for the bug. I'm screaming. She finds it. It's under the stove. It runs out. I'm like, Katie, get that motherfucking bitch. And I'm like cursing, screaming. Because when I'm scared, I'm stressed. I curse unnecessarily. So
get that carny.
Get that carny ass bitch motherfucker. Excuse my French. So he runs out and Katie's like, she screams because I'm screaming. Katie screams. She's able to like semi-suck it up. Then she does actually have to step on it.
Sucking it up is worse.
No, I agree. But she ended up having to step on it
because it's alive in the
working.
vacuum then.
That's what I said.
I would rather just kill it.
I was like, what you gonna do with it now? It's gonna sit in your vacuum cleaner?
And then with the moment you turn off the suction, it climbs right back out.
Oh, God, I hate them.
Trust
They're
me,
so
I've learned the hard way.
You have 8 roaches
I
trying
once
to
pulled
crawl
in a
out.
colony of wolf spiders, and I turned off the vacuum, and I thought, good, the deed is done. They all came out.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it was worse. And they were mad when they came out.
Oh, God, they're so gross.
Oh, we won't get into it.
Anyway, the story ends basically. Katie finds the roach. We all hoorah. And then the man obviously is still on the way. I forgot I called his Uber. So
I love it.
He got to my house and was like, all right, what do we do? And I'm like, you're going home. It's gone. Sent him packing.
Incredible.
And that
I
was
think he
that.
might have been some kind of queen in another lifetime.
At the very least, a witch. At the very least.
At the very least, the way you had a dramatic impact.
A witch.
At the very least,
a
witch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Lightning cracks behind me.
I certainly was.
Yeah. What are they called in Mexican culture? It starts with a B, like a
Broomhilda.
That's what.
No,
yes, but it's something
that's not-
short
I don't know
of a
why I said
Brunhilde.
that. I think that's a German word or some kind of
I think it is. It has something to do with witch. Brujas. I
Yeah,
think.
something
Brujas.
like that.
We were brujas.
Brujas.
Yeah.
If we're wrong, don't make fun of us.
Sorry.
Wow.
I have a bottle of wine that says it's group of the brujas, but
I
it's in
love that.
Spanish.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I bought it because there's like witches
coven.
over a cauldron.
A
On
little
the
coven
label.
moment. You and all your neighbors are in a little coven.
It's very sweet. I love my little building.
And the violent death of the roach marked that space for
It
all
did.
time.
His scream echoes into eternity.
Yeah. That's what it sounded like. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's that.
Friggin' bugs. I can't do it, but I really love. I mean, I'm getting better at it. There's a couple things when I moved to the country that I was like, I can't run screaming every time that there's something gross or a critter or something spooky. So I'm really working on it, and I am getting better at it.
It's like
a mind. For me,
therapy.
it's like a mind over matter thing.
It's
I'm like,
amazing.
It's my house. I have to. But guess what? Yesterday I was weeding
No, what'd you find?
a snake.
Oh, girl, that's fine.
What? So you draw the line at snakes? Those don't bother you?
Girl, that don't bother me. I grew up watching my nana sit on the porch with a hoe every morning, hacking them bitches up anytime they slithered
It was
past
a
her.
little baby snake. I didn't kill him. He went into my garage, under my garage, and I thought, I wonder if there's snakes living under the garage.
Probably.
I also have a groundhog, but I quite like him, Maurice.
You got to name him Pluxotani Phil. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
That we have a groundhog tradition.
And his name is Pluxotani Phil.
It's great. Well, he's died a few times, and they've just
Yep.
replaced him with a new, which I
That's
think
like
is quite
school
interesting.
mascots, like college mascots. Like the
Yes.
bulldog, they'll just get a new bulldog every 13
And
years.
they come running out onto the field.
really
and people
sick.
are, Americans are so
Weird.
Really
Really
but I mean, it's
strange.
great. Don't get me wrong. But
Yeah.
we've got, I don't know. It's all this. We'll have whole, sometimes I have been at NFL games
Mm-hmm.
and they do the national anthem in the home of the brave. And then fireworks go off. And then the Blue Angels jets fly over. People lose their minds. Grown men with their shirts off in the middle of winter, painted crazy colors, hooting and hollering and smelling and spilling their beer
Spilling
on
beer,
themselves.
throwing it. I mean, losing their minds.
And then I'm sitting there and I just turn to have a normal conversation with a man and I say something like, oh, how do you think of the weather? And they're like, quiet, woman. I've got to focus on what's happening in front of me.
Girl.
Because I love my husband and I love my brothers.
Yeah.
And, I just like, what do you want me to say? I like to have a little chit chat. I like to go and get a little pretzel. I might want to have some cocoa if it's cold.
A chicken tender.
The
We love
moment,
chicken
though, they're like,
tenders.
oh, looks like rain.
See y'all
Looks
boys
like you've
later.
seen the last of me.
looks like you about to be eating my dust. Because I'm going home.
It's the weirdest thing, but it's also the funniest thing. Here's what I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hooting and hollering about it, but at the same time, I also there's two sides of me at once. That I'm like, this is the most bizarre, fanatical, illogical obsession of our culture. Like the amount of money spent and the amount of money alone is just insane to me. And then, like you said, I'm from Seattle. We have a hawk that flies over the stadium, and some hawkers standing there like this, waiting. And people are like,
he could like, deviate at any moment and kill
somebody. They play a song for it. Na na na. Na 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 na. The hawk comes out, and here comes. I don't know what the fuck his name is.
Hockey.
Jonathan Hockey Jones. Na na na. And everyone's like, oh, like it's like this giving them like, it's giving all the men this special power, and then the hawker catches them, and he's like, na 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 na. Get ready to run. And then he releases them again. I bet the hawk's flying over us all like, you fucking
idiots.
I bet he's like, you carnies. Flying over us all. It's all stupid little peasants looking up.
That's crazy.
Now let me stop, because the Seahawks invite me to the game.
Uh-oh.
And I appreciate that. You couldn't be surprised that I'm going to make fun of almost everything I'm at.
Because that is very easy to make fun of.
You are allowed to make fun of my funeral. I hope that at least one bit comes out of it.
I was actually joking about our funerals yesterday. Oddly enough.
You were?
Keeled over laughing because someone was like, this will be written on your tombstone, quote, don't piss me off. And then I was like,
don't piss me off.
Taryn will be buried next to me, and it'll be like, she said what she said, or something like that.
It'll be like, yours is going to say something like, we have got to get to heaven. And then mine will say, don't piss us off.
In eternity, lying next to each other.
I do think we should consider plots together.
I'm open to it.
Maybe a big mausoleum.
Maybe. I thought that was so morbid growing up that my great-grandparents like pre-planned everything. And now I'm like, you know what? I see the merits.
I can see it.
I see it now.
Mausoleum.
Uh-huh.
Sign up at the top.
Diva Dome.
Diva Dome.
We were locked
and then
in.
every Friday, a hawker that'll be in my estate comes out. Da-na-na. Showing them off. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Welcome to the Diva Dome. Da-na-na.
That's so crazy.
Oh, shit. Anyway.
Yeah.
So.
But I hear you. We war with liking it.
I'll be honest.
But
what
also
am I talking about? What am I talking about?
You lost it.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Will you hear me? What? What?
We were saying that it's both the craziest and most absurd thing, and we laugh at it because it's gross and weird, but we love organized defense and people's joy.
I do. Thank you for bringing me back.
I agree.
So with that being said, I still go to the games, and I love a good invite.
Yep.
And here's why.
Yep.
Life is hard enough to live and to exist on this earth since the dawn of time has meant suffering in so many different ways. No matter who you are or where you come from or how much money you do or don't have, everybody experiences struggle.
Yep.
Therefore, you're entitled to a silly little time.
To a goofy little time. With 70,000 other people.
Whenever you want. And
I say do it.
And I do. In some cases, I will think, like, when we're driving home, my husband's so happy about, his favorite men in tights having done the
touching
thing.
Each other.
He is so excited about it. And I'm like, what a simple joy.
It is a simple joy. I get it. I fucking love football and sports or organized sports, so I understand it. It's just weird when you're sitting involved in it.
If you're sitting in it and if you think too hard about it, it's weird. But if you think too hard about anything that humans do, it's kind of funny.
It is.
When I'm antiquing, I'm like, why am I collecting all these treasures like a raven? I don't even know.
Why am I doing this?
Like, why am I buying this? Why am I haggling with this man over a broken mirror that's 500 years old? And I'm like, I need it. Why? I don't know. By the way, it has mercury in it, so don't breathe it in. And I'm like, thank God. What a find. I don't know.
Now take it for 4 or something. I'll lower it down.
I'll lower it. Yeah, I know. I just like, why? I often think when I think about anything that humans do, how adorable that we do any of it at all.
Yeah, I'm sure the aliens watch us like, you're so cute.
Some of us, yeah. Other times,
I'd like to believe that.
Or sometimes they might be like, oh, what else is on?
Yeah. We're like the Truman Show for the aliens.
I think so.
I think that could be true in some reality, yeah.
If we were in some kind of like interstellar universe in which
Mhm.
you had the option to go live on a new planet,
Oh.
like a fresh planet,
Okay.
and like get on the spaceship and go
And
into
cryo freeze.
Thank you. I'm glad that you knew. I was gonna say comatosis. I don't know where that came from.
Comatosis.
A cryo freeze.
Mhm.
So you wake up the same age, but 200 years from now, on another planet.
Mhm.
Fresh start. Would you go?
Would I go?
I can't even believe you're thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it because this is now an actual question that people are asking themselves.
Oh, I
Billionaires
got the
have the
chills.
ability to do this. So I'm like, I think about this often because I'm like, wow, there will come a day where people have the opportunity to actually abandon this planet and never return. Like within our reality or within our existence, I do think that that could happen, truly. That's why they go into space. They wouldn't go out there if they didn't think anything was out there. They wouldn't go there if they didn't think there was anything out there. You got to be quicker than that. I wouldn't go, probably not, because this is a very stupid reason. I don't want to be amongst the first people to figure out that it's not a good place to be.
Oh,
like we
God.
step
That
off
would
the
happen to
spaceship and
us.
get eaten. I don't want that.
We get off the ship.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. And it's just like, this is a forever winter planet.
Don't like that. There's a movie where that happens. It's
Yeah.
a Netflix movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and what's her face, homegirl who plays
this is
Katniss Everdeen. Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up was really
Yes.
good. Yeah.
In the end of that movie,
Meryl Streep gets eaten
Yes.
by a damn.
Correct. I have that in the back of my mind. So I'm like, I don't want to be Meryl Streep getting eaten by the dinosaur.
Don't Look Up.
You
Don't
said
Look Up,
Interstellar.
Passengers,
Yeah.
Interstellar. They've all touched on this or messed with the idea of like being the new colony of people, the new world.
Hell, the new Buzz Lightyear movie touched on it with the kids. Mhm. With the kids.
With the kids.
Buzz got to the planet and was like, oh, this is odd.
Not
Yeah,
me.
no, it won't be me. I'm going to go ahead and tough it out with all us down here.
No, because then how do you figure out? Oh, man.
And then I can't take my family. What about my dog?
No.
I can't leave Nana. Nana got to come.
Nana got to come. And
So if
then you got,
Nana coming, Papa coming.
and then you got Mo.
And then you got Mo.
Mo needs to be paid.
And he needs his jet skis. He can't be up there without them.
And Mo likes to be paid. So
Correct. So we got to pay him on time.
I think that's not for me.
Nope.
Although they would need someone to entertain.
You would volunteer as tribute.
I would make the first Caesar's Palace, and then I have a residency, and there'd be almost no competition. You know what I mean? There's like what 150 of us. I'm certainly the funniest one there,
You're their only source of entertainment for God knows how
but I'm
long.
like chained up.
It's like Gladiator.
I thought I was gonna be rich and famous, but I'm actually stuck
A slave.
dancing for 10 years.
That's horrible.
I'm a hawker.
The endless bit. It just never ends.
Oh shit. Also, you're in a group of 100 people. Anything that you're like kind of good at, like if you're above average at something,
Yeah.
like, oh my God, if we got 100 people and nobody else can kind of sing, I would be like Celine Dion to them.
Correct.
I'd be doing Taryn's greatest hits every night. I'd be a star in the new world. A star. You'd be with me. We'd be a two-part act.
Hell.
You and me would be a two-part act on the road. No one could stop us. You know what we'd
couldn't
do?
it.
We'd have roses every night. We'd have vermouth and wine on the terrace.
Vermouth.
No one could stop us. I'd bring back these accents. We'd start all over.
Honestly, we would have the freedom to do that. Well, that's a better question. Like, if you did go to this new world, what would you bring? Like, culturally, accent-wise, like, what's something that you would want to now be the norm again?
Shrek. I'd have to remake it scene for scene for scene, but I'm playing everybody. What about you?
Hell, I don't know. Ooh.
Music.
I don't know.
You would bring,
Probably.
You would bring music because that's important to you.
I'm trying to think, like, historically, what's something that I'm like, God dang, we really messed up when we let that one go. I don't know.
Fashion.
I
To an
guess
extent.
people are tacky these days. When did I become the mean one on this show? When did I become Joan Rivers? God rest her
No,
soul.
not at all.
I like Joan.
I think you're very fair, actually. I don't ever think you're cruel. I think you're honest about fashion.
Thanks. I don't know what I would bring, honestly. That's such a great question.
Well,
What would I bring?
I guess we'll never know.
Hopefully not. My God.
No, I don't want. I'm good.
Mm-mm.
I mean, unless this planet was like uninhabitable and it was gonna like be awful,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I wonder if we're closer to that point than we
Tiffany, don't say that. You're gonna give people
think.
anxiety
I've just
listening.
been thinking about
Everything's
it. It's on my
fine. You're
mind.
fine.
It's
We're
on
gonna be
my
fine.
mind. I'm just thinking.
Now, my great grandkids, I don't know.
They may not be fine.
We're freaking people out. Don't get nervous. Everything's fine.
Everybody's
You're all right.
Everybody's all right.
We're all going to keep living on our planet.
We're going to stay right here. No one's cryo-freezing except maybe Gail again. Gail may do that again.
Gail?
They all went to the sky. Gail and Katie. And
they went to the sky.
They went to the
Gail
sky.
and Katie, you know what?
They came back.
They came back.
And that worked out for them.
I'm still dying because why was it when they came back? It was either like they'd been on a space mission for 500 years.
The welcome and the celebration
The
and
hugs.
the discovery.
My God! My God!
We've done it. Like, what? What did you do?
God.
What did you do?
What did you do? I have to start acting like that when I take a flight and land in another state.
I mean, hell, at this point, we need to.
You need to come and hug me like
I wish you could still go on the tarmac. I would.
I'm going to get off the plane. You're like, how was your flight? And I'm going to always answer, it just made me realize, how fleeting the human life is, how small we are in the universe.
Crazy. Did you see recently, now that we're talking about planes, Spirit Airlines flew through the hurricane that's and I sent it to my mom because Lanita is bougie in every way, but that woman will hop on a Spirit flight with a quickness, and it
really
baffles me. And I was like, is this your airline? As they flew through a literal hurricane.
My mom's airline too.
Is she a Spirit flyer?
My mom is an Alaska Airlines flyer, which is, I just think, asking for trouble. Why are you a lifelong member of Alaska
Airlines?
How did you even get to that point with that flight? They only fly like these little ass Cessnas everywhere.
I took an Alaska flight to Hawaii and was like, this is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. The plane was from 1977. It did not have TVs, no Wi-Fi. The seats were girl.
Even their terminal at friggin' JFK, you have to go through all the construction, and then you go into like this reject armpit of the airport, and then it's like one A is lit up on the Alaska. So it's just
it's the flight attendants and your mom.
Yeah. Welcome to Alaska, get on. It's so weird, and I'm pretty sure it's like
so cute, though.
I'm sorry to shit on you, Alaska. Well, listen, I bet there's an Alaska flight attendant listening to this.
We have no beef with the individual. Hell, we don't have beef with the airline. It's just funny to laugh at.
You're right. See, I get too. No, I just don't. Oh no. Uh-oh. The end is near. Uh-oh.
The stroke outs go crazy around here.
I get so excited talking to you that my brain goes ahead of my mouth.
I can't beep. Oh my God. You got it. Try again.
Fucking carny piece of shit. I don't know.
It's okay.
Don't be offended. Mm-hmm. I'm not blaming you guys for the fact I don't know.
All you
Alaska Airlines, you can kiss my ass.
You get mad at them at the end.
Alaska Airlines, you can kiss my ass. You got 4 planes that never work. You canceled my mom's flight and I had to rebook her on fucking Delta. God damn it. Now you're pissing me off because now I didn't want to yell at you. And here I am.
The fact that you started off saying they're not that bad.
You don't even offer in-flight meals. It's just fucking nuts and warm white wine. You don't even have a first class. It's just the jumper seats in the front. God damn it.
Oh, shit.
And now I'm fucking mad. Tiffany flew to Hawaii. Worst thing she ever did.
10 hours. It was horrible.
Oh, my God. And why don't you have any other flights from New York to Seattle? Oh, I'm getting dizzy. I'm lightheaded now.
That was crazy. You know what I just realized? I flew Hawaiian Airlines, not Alaska. Because I'm like, that was not on the tail of the plane. There was a Hawaiian woman, a Polynesian, beautiful woman.
I love the Hawaiian Airlines.
Yeah, that was
so beautiful.
I mean, it was an old plane.
It's always fun when you go to the airport and you're like, I didn't know that airline existed.
And they give you lay and all that.
You know my favorite flight? We should end the show. I think we should.
See y'all later. Bye.
I think you should take me to the hospital. It smells like burnt toast in here.
Is that a symptom?
Stroke sign. It smells like burnt toast. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, where am I?
The final shot of the episode is you, not you facing off the bear, but it's you on a gurney.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just really mad at Alaska.
Oh.
I think the only reason I have animosity is my mom is so in love. She's so because my mom is like,
I love this.
but I've always flown Alaska, and I'm like, that's not a reason to keep flying
doing
Alaska.
it. Yeah.
Watch, what if this comes out and then they like go under and it's like influencer single-handedly sinks Alaska Air.
You never know these days.
You never know
It's
the
tough
power
out there for the
I'm just
airlines.
saying. I used to fly Alaska for years. Why? Because my mother, my whole growing up, insisted on Alaska.
That was it. That was the
Until I
option.
realized the more I flew other airlines as an adult, I'd be like, wow, this is actually quite lovely. My flight experience does not have to be stressful, and I don't have to fly in what feels like a cannibal. What?
You're flying in the belly of a cannibal.
I meant to say a tin can.
A cannibal?
The best flight experience I've ever had,
Uh-huh.
and I simply mean for customer service, was when I flew from Ireland and I flew Aer Lingus.
Aer Lingus? Tati loves Aer Lingus.
I love them. They are the nicest because they're all Irish.
Ah.
Thank you for flying Aer Lingus today. We're so glad to have you on board. If you need
love an
anything,
Irish accent.
and if we start to crash, don't worry. We'll use our own bodies to protect you.
Oh,
It's like, thank you so much. They're
wonderful.
so nice. And the flight attendants are so cute.
Oh, I love that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, sends a shiver down my
So
body.
great. If the world is ending, we run to the airport and there's all these airplanes lined up.
My worst fear. Oh my God, this is so scary.
And it's like you get to choose one. Your mom's jumping on
she
Spirit.
getting on Spirit, and that's who gonna make it through. Because you know Spirit is like a roach. They hard to get. Spirit is like Soul Plane. Have you seen Soul
Plane? That was the first time I ever seen Kevin Hart.
Yes.
I'll never forget it.
Yep, that's Spirit. They gonna make it through with Monique and Snoop Dogg and all of them.
Well, I also love United. Thanks, United. We had a little partner. So I also love Delta.
I'm a Delta girl. But you know who treated me well? Emirates.
Girl, I've heard that's like the Narnia of flights. Was it amazing? I've heard.
Oh my God, it was amazing. I flew first class Emirates to Dubai with a client, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I mean, it's everything they say and more.
My stomach just turned over. It sounds amazing.
I mean, but I will say it was also the worst thing that's ever happened to me, because how can you go back to flying coach?
No,
Not
so
even
it's a
coach,
problem.
basic economy, because I'd be a basic economy girl. How can you do that?
Girl, a brand flew me first class air. I wish I could tell Toy too.
You do a good job. You do a good job.
I once flew first class Air France.
Yeah.
I once flew first class Air France.
Uh-huh.
A brand, I didn't fly it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I might as well have been
luxe.
flying in the belly of the Eiffel Tower.
It's true. And the flights go by so fast when they're luxurious and nice, and you can lay down and you have pajamas and wine the entire time, a delicious meal. The flight attendants are so attentive. It's fabulous. The
We
fairy
have to end
godmother.
the show. Fuck, I'm just going to keep talking to you.
I guess so, hell.
I love you guys. I know this was an extra crazy episode.
Quite frankly, we didn't know we were recording today
We
until
had-
about 4 hours before we needed to be here. So if we're keeping it real.
I found out at the gas station. I was like, oh shit. We
Yeah.
ain't recording today.
We both did not know.
No clue. I thought I was going to. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm driving here. I was like, I wonder what we're going to talk about. I don't know. None of this is planned if you couldn't tell.
Nope. Rarely do we plan, but this was not planned.
Look
I-
at this sweat. Looks like I
I've never known anybody that sweats in their crotch.
Fuck you. Everybody sweats in their crotch, you dirty bitch.
You the one with a big ass heart in your crotch. An ink blot in your crotch.
I'm like a squid.
No,
it's from
she's
sweat.
sweating. She's sweaty. That's all right, girl.
For all of our listeners, I've been sweating through my linen pants, and it looks like I've wet myself.
Oh, I love many things
shit.
about you, but this is one of them. You be in dresses, it don't matter. It kills me.
Yeah, well, it
though.
doesn't help that I'm not wearing any panties.
That'll do it, because they meant to catch a little
I
something.
found a pair in my glove compartment the other day, and I remembered they were bothering me so much on the way to the city that I pulled over and took them off and put them in my glove compartment. And I thought, I'm done.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
Keep digging.
Okay,
Yeah.
time for church announcements.
Okay. Aunt Shirley will be doing fish fry this week in the parking lot, as you all know. She will continue to have the chicken because that went over real well with y'all. She will be adding some sauce options. You can bring your own, because we've heard some requests for Chick-fil-A sauce. She can't do that. But she can have some barbecue. She can have some mustard. So if you want something different, bring your own sauce. Many of you have asked about Aunt Mary. She did make it back to worship team last week, and it was very good to see her back up on stage. The collection went very well for her hip surgery. It is on schedule for 2 months from now. So if you can help with rolling Mary to the car after service, please stay back and see Deacon Brown. He will be able to guide you towards where she'll be. She'll need your help. Devontae, I think that's his name, Lord. Hell. Devontae is on his second week of being on worship team on the drums. He has proven me wrong. I'm happy to be wrong in this instance. He's doing well. Y'all helped him with the clap up there, and he's got his confidence up. Don't nod too hard, young man. You are still on the chopping block. These youth, my God. I hate Devontae for no reason. He'll never be confident.
He'll never believe in himself.
That's how it is. It's crazy. Okay. Yes. We will be taking a collection this week for Devontae's safety patrol trip to Washington, D.C. He's about $300 short. So if y'all can put some in together, we can send him up to D.C. with all his friends. That was very successful last year for little Bebe in the corner. And she had a great time. So let's go ahead and send Devontae up there too. And lastly, in this one, I hate to say it. I really didn't want to have to bring this up, but it is becoming an obvious issue today in service. Deacon Brown and Deacon Larry were spotted brawling in the parking lot at the Dollar General just across the street. We all know it happened. And we really didn't want that brought in here into service today.
Take it up with the Lord.
Take that up with him above, not with us. I don't want to see y'all sitting next to each other because you're making everybody real uncomfortable. I don't want to hear it. Sit down. Y'all get it together. This is a good house. So if you see them together, steer clear. I don't know what else to tell y'all. It was real good to see everybody at the live show last week. We had a great time with y'all. And make sure that you keep up with reading your book because that'll come up real fast. And we don't want to hear that nobody didn't have time to read the book. You got time. All right. Y'all have a good week now. Bye-bye.
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 Well, Travai Diva. And remember, we're your girls. And Alaska, you can come for me if you want. That's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get, Alaska.